Mira qué maravilla. Puede que mi casa sea una trinchera. Oh, también la mía.
Morning. Thanks for joining me again on another walk in the mountains of Andalusia in southern Spain. I'm walking alone today. Maria's having a lazy house day, and doing a section of the GR7 long distance footpath. GR7 itself is, I think, 1900 kilometres long, runs right up the peninsula of Spain and I think into France as well. Yeah, a huge undertaking. A lot of people do it in sections, and this is a short section I'm doing today from the village of Valor to another village called Mairena, and we passed through another small village called Nechite on the way, and yeah, should be some lovely views, so why not stick with me, see what we see along the way. Just had my morning coffee and a tostada with tomato, very nice. €2.30, not bad at all. And just headed up out of Valor and just heading along the GR7 now towards Nechite. This section to Nechite from the bar in Valor is probably only about a kilometre and a half, something like that, so about a mile. And yeah, very pleasant along the top following the acequias. Judging by the cobwebs, I'm the first person along here this morning, and I've woken the dogs up on a little farm there, so they're guarding their territory. Look at the views behind me there, down towards the town of Alpujarra, and quite a clear day today. So in the opening there, you can see the Mediterranean Sea. Probably won't show up very well on the GoPro. So there is a green and white Sendero Local number 333. It's on this route today as well, or on this first part of the route, but we're following the red and white markings of the GR7. And after not very long, we're just coming down to the village of Nechite now, and we pass through the upper part of that village and then take the GR7 again out the other side. So when we arrive in Nechite, we just drop down slightly past the Fuente Martin, and that takes us out towards where the path leaves the village on the other side. Look at these views there. So you want to be coming out of Nechite on Calle Zapata, and then you'll see that sign. You probably couldn't see it in the light, but it's Mairena, 4 kilometres. What a beautiful day for it. Quite warm for the time of year here. Sort of mid-March, temperatures getting up to 24, 25 Celsius. Quite a few degrees higher than normal, and they've not had much rain or snow, but I'm not complaining, to be honest. Wow, look at it down here, beautiful. Is that another dog half crazy at a Cortico? Just heading down into the Rio Nechite Valley now. It's a beautiful old ruined mill down here, just to my right, and then see a couple of nice farmhouses on up the valley in front of me. Lovely walk so far. Time to put the camera away, get the walking pole out, I think. Very pretty. Not too difficult to cross though. Getting a bit more uneven now, the path down here. It's a steep climb on a pretty rough path up away from the Rio Nechite. Then it starts to level out somewhat, coming across to what looks like some home oaks. Fantastic views all the way, beautiful. Standing to admire a bit of the view. You can see the church tower in Nechite, and then down below the little village of Mirena Alpujarra. Away in the distance, the Cerrejón de Muertas mountain, Rises up to around about 1500 metres above sea level, I think. Not sure what this cross just by the path signifies. There's some very worn dates on it. One's 1947 and then one below it, and you can't really make out what it is. Yeah, interesting. There's one thing to remember walking some of these quiet valleys: keep your eyes and ears open for wild boar. There's a lot of them around. They're, you know, controlled by hunters to some extent, but you can see a lot of the spoor. I'm pretty sure you can tell because there's so much hair in it, because the wild boar just eat everything, bones and hair and whatever they can get. Yeah, it's not so bad during the day, but you know, towards evening or whatever, or early morning, if they hear you coming, they'll probably get out of the way. But if you're unlucky enough to separate one of the sows from its young, you've got problems, because they are huge, and they'll do everything to protect their young. So yeah, keep your eyes and ears open, and get out of the way if you need to. But yeah, people do get killed by them. Down over the village of Valor now, where we started, and up to Mirena Bomber on. I've done some great walks from. Not a cloud in the sky. I think the forecast said there was going to be some cloud today, but nothing showed up so far. Just dropping down a broad dirt track now, and I don't think we can be too far from Mairena. My watch is saying we're about 6 kilometres in, so we shouldn't be too far away. And there we have it, the pretty little white mountain village of Mairena coming into view. So I'm just going to walk to the edge of the village, find somewhere to sit and have a rest. Maybe top the water up again if we can find a fuente. Just as you start rising up the last steep climb into the village, there's what looks like the ruins of an old mill and a bit of a waterfall. This must be the tiny Rio Mairena, I would think. There's a nice seating area, shady, but I've said I'm going to Mairena, so I'm just going to do that last bit. But yeah, you could top your water up here and just turn around, but go on, let's do the last bit. Nice bench and a fuente just behind the church, just what I needed. Right, so that's taken me a little over 2 hours and just over 7 kilometres. And my route back is, I'm just following the same route, so I'll not show you all the same things again. Might bring you back for a cheers at the end, who knows. But yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful route. So around about 4 miles here, same back 4 miles, 7 and a bit kilometres. And yeah, thanks for joining me. If you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And maybe if you'd like to stick around, hit the subscribe button. So thanks once again, and no doubt I'll see you on another video very soon. Cheers now, bye. Oh, that was a hot one. I think I've earned this. Cheers, see you soon.